You sat up there and had a conversation with me in front of the carbonation and took responsibility for you being the reason why Zoka baby transitioned, you being the reason why you hurt all of those women's feelings, you the reason why Malia in the hospital, you the reason why their relationships fucked up, you the reason why everything. You confessed to that more than one time. How about you take responsibility for that? How about you tell the people that online? How about you tell the people that story? But you'll never tell the people that story. You know why? Because you're a weak, cowarded ass bitch. Period. And you'll never take responsibility for it because you're a weak ass nigga. You're weak. And you just mad because I don't want to be with you. Period. You using all of those women as a tool to do what to me? Disgust me even more? Because that's exactly what you're doing. And it is what it is on the behalf of um it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But what we not gonna do is sit up here and make it seem like you ain't do nothing. And you ain't taking responsibility for what it is that you did and it is that you caused. You the only reason why any of us are in this situation that we are in. You got people on social media, blaming me for shit that you did because you don't want to go down. You don't want to go down. You want everybody else around you to go down. And everybody else around you don't even realize that they are partaking in it by supporting you. See, the thing with me is I never supported you. I started to support you. I started to, but every time I peeped something fucked up was going on, I never supported that fuck shit. Never supported it. Never. And you couldn't stand it. So you had to create me to be somebody bad. You had to put me out there online. So you created situations where I was fighting and screaming and deliberately recorded and put it on line of me doing it. You ain't nothing but a weak ass nigga. You ain't nothing but what you say that the system makes people into. That's what you are, and you need to take some time and heal. See, now, Nature Boy, all you can do right now is deny, deny, deny. Gaslight, gaslight, gaslight. You want to know why? Because you don't have shit else to fall back on. That's all you can do. Because if you don't try to fuck over me and say dumb shit about me and try to say dumb shit and not take responsibility for what it is that you put us through, you're going to have to stand up as a man and take responsibility. But you don't want to take responsibility. You never want to take responsibility. And that's why you still abusing people to this day. Nobody don't want to be with your bum ass. You a bum, dirty, dusty ass nigga. Nature Boy want to take all of those people down with him. He wants to take those people down with him. You know what I'm saying? They don't even realize it. Can't take me down. Because I don't support you. Period.
Velvet.
Loyalty.
Go on, keep talking your shit. Ignore me. And it's crazy your star is at 901 right now, as soon as you added me. And that's my angel numbers.
Oh, nice.
How you been today?
Give me 1 second, Auntie. Give me 1 second.
Alright, that's fine. Honey, I'm gonna need you to go to sleep. Come on, let's lay down.
Honestly, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even really feel like talking to nobody right now. I really don't. I don't really feel like talking because I don't know. This nigga's retarded. Like, this nigga really is retarded. Like, he really online saying that he knows me. You don't know me. You don't know me. And this is why I don't want to be with you because every single time this nigga try to tell me how I feel. You can't tell me how I feel. I'm telling you how I feel. I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. This nigga is really on social media throwing his shot. I appreciate this. This man is really online throwing his shot. Like, he doing something. And like, he's right. You're not right. You're not right. You're not right. Period. And I don't support it. Am I scared that I would be a part of the takedown? No, indeed. No, indeed. I never did nothing that goes against a moral ethic. Period. And it's all documented. Everything is documented. People could think what they want, say what they want, but when professionals look at this shit, they gonna know exactly what's going on. I know certified psychologists, certified police officers, certified judges who see straight through this shit. They see straight through this shit. That's what I'm saying. Somebody said I was the victim and the victimizer. How in the fuck was I victimizing anybody when I was in fact a victim myself? How the fuck could I be doing any of that shit? And you and everybody see me online fighting him because I didn't want to do whatever it was he told me to do. So y'all gotta be fucking stupid if you really would sit there and really think that. And there's people out there who really think that, but that's on them. I don't gotta prove myself to nobody because the truth will reign in the end. I just don't like when motherfuckers get on social media trying to speak for me. You can't speak for me because you don't know me. You know, Nature Boy only knows the character who he has made me to be in his mind. That's the only person who he can talk to you about. He can't talk to you about me. He doesn't know me. He never gave a fuck about me. From the very beginning, he told me and everybody in Carbonation and everybody who has went to Carbonation, you need to get rid of yourself and replace your mind with my mind. Give me your mind and let me make your mind better once I put me in your mind. This is what he say. Stop thinking for yourself. Let me think for you now. This is what he say. You feel me? Like, Nature Boy got me all the way fucked up. He got me all the way fucked up. Talking about she not crying online because she crying online because everything she doing is failing. Baby, everything I'm doing is prospering. Talking about she probably was with a nigga probably. You heard that? He said probably, which means that he's most likely lying. Because when the nigga say probably, that means that they don't fucking know. They assuming some shit. That's what the fuck really going on. He trying to understand what it is and what it is that I'm doing. Can't even understand what it is that I'm doing because he can't even find the truth within himself. Within him own self, he can't even find the truth. But he like to contradict himself, saying that he preached the truth. You don't preach shit, and you don't live shit either. Everything that I'm doing is prospering. I don't need to be in a relationship right now. I don't need to do none of that shit right now. You feel me? Trying to make it seem like I'm just trying to get with a nigga and be in a nigga life. Nah, I want my own foundation, but you'll never know nothing about that. You'll never know nothing about that because you're a weak ass bitch, and you just making. You just only talking about me being with another man because that's your worst nightmare. You afraid to see me with another man. You afraid to see a real man love me, cherish me, and take care of me, and support the daughter that you're not even taking care of. That's why you like to keep all your other baby mamas. Kinda, yeah. Why? Yeah. Come on, Ellie. Go with TT with it. I want you to put this in. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna bring it to you. It's alright, Ellie. He mad. He would be so mad to ever see a real man support me and Eliana. That's what he would hate to see. That's what he would hate to see. He would like to say he said in his video, oh, that's my wives and that's gonna always be my wives. I'm not your wife, my nigga, and I'm not your wife. I will never be your wife. Ever. Just cause I had a baby by you don't mean that I'm supposed to be with you, my nigga. Period. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Period. And I'ma let you know that you don't own me. Every chance I get, I'ma let you know that you don't own me. He's a fucking idiot. That's what he is. Not about to sit up there and try to make it seem like I'm just doing whatever. Nah, nigga, I got all my priorities in order. I got shit in order that you could never fathom having in order because you a weak ass bitch. And just like you say, oh yeah, you got too many genetically mutated women out here who embody masculinity. Oh yeah, I embody masculinity, all right, because I'm more of a man than you will ever be, and I'm a woman out here. I'm a whole woman. And I'm more of a man than you could ever be. I'm more of a provider than you will ever be. I'm more of a protector than you will ever be as a man. And it's not even Nature Boy that I'm speaking to at this extent. I'm talking to the energy. I'm talking to the metaphysical being that's behind his physical flesh. This is what I'm rebuking because it won't take a hold of my life. This demon, this entity that is called Nature Boy, Eligio, Bishop, Lee, whatever the fuck you want to call him, this entity has attached himself or itself to other people's lives and have consumed them and have taken over their livelihoods, have taken over their minds, have taken over their souls, and I won't allow it. I won't allow it. So every time that demon brings me up, brings my energy up, I'm going to take it back until this motherfucker has nothing else to say. Period. Or until this motherfucker vanishes. Because I told y'all I'm going to be doing an exorcist. Exorcists just don't happen overnight. This shit, it happens through time. And by the time I'm finished with this nigga, he ain't gonna be no Nature Boy on social media. It seems to be consuming you too, baby girl. You cannot truly heal from something like this by being whatever you talking about. Spirit love, I don't know how you heal. You feel me? But this is how I heal. This is healing me. It ain't consuming me because if it had consumed me, then I would still be there. I'm coming out and I'm coming out strong and I'm coming out swinging and I'm coming out fighting. Now, if you got a problem with that, you get the fuck off my panel and stop watching me because you're being judgmental at this point. And what I'm not going to do is let people be judgmental because we all are on our own journeys. We are all healing from our own different things in life. Who are you? Who are you? Who the fuck are you to come on my panel and tell me what I need to do? Who the fuck are you to tell me and come on my panel and say some shit that you don't even understand? Go sit your ass down in your life and how about you figure out what the fuck it is that you need to heal from? You want to know something? Some of these most motherfuckers and most of these motherfuckers is mad at me because I'm healing off of the strength that I'm healing, and I'm still gonna heal in front of y'all. In front of y'all. Period. Because you need to heal. We need to heal. And we steady run from our healing because we too afraid to face ourselves. We too afraid to come to terms to take responsibility and take accountability for the decisions that we made. Fuck that shit. I stand up in the face of my adversity. I stand up in the face of my decisions, my bad decisions that I made, because you know why? Because I want to become a better person. Can't nobody sit up there and say shit about me that I can't sit up there and say about myself. Can't nobody sit up there and bring nothing to the light that I sit up there and can say and bring to the light myself. Period. And we all need to be like that because at the end of your life cycle, like Nature Boy want to teach humanity, our hearts is gonna have are gonna be weighed in our deeds and what we did in this world, and see if our hearts weigh light as a feather. Meaning that were you complete love? Were you expressing yourself from a genuine, authentic, pure love, or were you being a demon like Nature Boy? Was you judging people? Was you treating your fellow neighbor in a way that you wouldn't want to be treated? Were you fucking over people? You feel me? So and this is why I stand up for myself. You ain't never gonna diminish me ever, ever, ever. This is how Nature Boy gaslight the women that's around him. He said, "Oh, I know how you truly feel. You don't really feel like that. You feel like this." And he keeps saying that shit over and over and over until a woman herself be like, "Yeah, you right." But that ain't actually how she feel. But then she become emotionally confused because of it, because her intuition and she feel one way, but then on the other hand, he telling her how she feel, so she's trying to adapt to what he's saying how she feels. No, you won't do that to me. I'm not gonna allow to keep doing that to me. Period. And I'm not gonna allow you to continue to do that to other women. Even if I can't physically do you anything, I will speak it into existence. Words are powerful. My thoughts are powerful. My words are powerful. And because I am a powerful being, I know that there will be justice brought to the situation because the truth is in me. The truth was with me the entire time. And the truth will reign. Period. 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 How could I sit up there and be a victimizer? What the fuck? What do I need to control people for? What do I need to have somebody under my wing for? I was alone my entire life. Motherfuckers was asking me to be my friend, and I was on the move. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't need to do what Nature Boy is doing. I don't need none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I want to do that this nigga portrays himself to do is teach the science or share or be a living testimony or example of the science that he's proclaiming to teach the world and not really doing it. That's the only thing. I appreciate everybody in the room with all the love and all the gifts. I appreciate that. But I'm not gonna let Nature Boy diminish me. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. Talking about some. Oh yeah, she only crying online. I appreciate that, Pretty Black. They saying, oh, she just crying online because she probably got with a nigga and it didn't work out. Fuck a nigga. You know how many niggas want to be with me right now? You know how many niggas is in my inbox trying to give me money because your dumb ass don't want to give me money? You know how many niggas want to give me shit and they don't even want to be with me? And you know what I do with them niggas? I put them on ice. Cause you know why? Cause I'm healing myself. I need time to myself. I don't want to be in no nigga face. I don't even need a nigga trying to think that he can control me in any kind of way or do anything to me that I'm over here trying to do for myself. I'm good. I'm extra good. Okay with being with myself. You're not okay with being with yourself. That's why you have to drag all of those people around you and be around you. That's why you can never just be with yourself and truly be in isolation with yourself. Because you a weak ass bitch. The spirit. The spirit. It ain't. She said, grateful Scorpio said, do you think he's still controlling you by you talking about him daily? No, I don't. I feel like all my energy that I'm putting into bringing awareness to his situation is the same energy that I use to call him the Messiah. What would it be like for you if you were in this mental warfare and you sat there and gave your 3 years of your entire life claiming for this man to be the Messiah, only to find out in the end that he wasn't, and he was only manipulating you, hurting you, and abusing you, and hurting the people around you as well? How would you feel? And what would you do? Would you stay silent? You couldn't stay silent. You want to know why? Because the truth will be in you so much that it'll burn your fucking asshole apart. Just like Nature Boy told fucking people buttholes up, The truth will do that to you too, just in a different way, in a cosmic way. And you won't be able to sit still. You won't be able to keep quiet. You won't be able to just sit there idle and let depression take over you. Let pain curse you. And let that shit overtake you. You wouldn't be able to. If you a child of God, you would stand up. You will stand up and you will stay erect with the word of God. You will stay erect with the truth that flows through you from the situation that you went through. Even if it hurts, even if you don't want to. My fucking head is banging right now. But you want to know why I keep going? Because I banged my head into fucking carbonation. I had so many headaches for carbonation. I had so many black eyes and bust lips for carbonation. Why I can't go through it for the truth? Why I can't do that for the truth? I stand up for my daughter. My daughter deserves justice. I don't want shit. I don't need shit. My daughter does. She didn't ask to be here. She didn't ask to be born. She didn't ask none of that shit. Me and Nature Boy decided to lay down and create a child, and that energy was chosen through our vessels. Eliana don't deserve none of this shit that she going through. So I stand up for her. I stand up for Nubia. I stand up for Cliche baby. All these babies that were born in carbonation that are now neglected. Osiris, Buddha, Gabriel. I pray for these children. I stand up for these children. Want to know why? Because Nature Boy sitting on the panel talking about oh yeah, we breaking generational curses when he the motherfucker who's sitting there perpetuating these motherfuckers. And children are being born through it. And then we passing these ways down to our children, watching our letting our children watch what we do so that they can repeat the same cycle. Hell no. I will let Eliana know this is not healthy at all. At all. All of the children. Jaomi. I even stand up for the people that's there who don't have a voice. I stand up for the people who left and don't have a voice. I stand up for those people. I stand up for those people. I stand up for the souls who don't know no better, who don't know a lick of shit of what's going on, but they in the rabbit hole so deep that they're gonna go down with him. I pray for those people. I stand up for those people. I stand up for justice for those people. I don't give a fuck about what nobody gotta say about me. You could think and say what you want about me. The work that I'm putting in right now will not go unheard. It won't go unheard. And I don't care what you guys say about it. I appreciate everybody in the room. What's up, Grimlet?
What up, Velvet?
How are you?
I'm good, Velvet. You the best. I just need you to know that first. I've
I
been
appreciate
ri-
it.
I've been riding with you forever, and I always think you right every time. How
I appreciate that.
you
I'm just
doing?
doing what's coming to my heart. Like this shit ain't staged. I'm literally being guided. This is coming from my heart. But if people don't want to believe that or believe that, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You want to know why? Because I'm going to keep doing it. Because it's coming from my heart.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, Velvet. I love when you do whatever you do, because I know that shit from the heart, like you say.
I stand up for my daughter. My baby deserves. My baby deserves. Fuck me. Put me on the back burner. Everything I do now is for my daughter. Shit, I haven't. The only things I have gotten recently was gifts from other people online. Everything else, all the money I make, all that shit go to my baby. You know how
Right,
many times I done had to buy diapers and wipes for this girl since I left carbonation? You know how many pairs of clothes and shoes I had to buy for her since moving away from or leaving carbonation? You know how many times I had to feed my baby girl after I left carbonation? All that money go to her. All of
right.
my energy go to her. That's my foundation.
Yeah, I can understand.
Fuck out of here. And Nature Boy ain't doing shit to help me, but he's sitting online talking about how much money he got and trying to recruit women, talking about some, yeah, if you a woman who want a nigga to take care of you and do this and do that, nigga can't take care of you. Bitch, you gotta leave your baby to be with this nigga. He don't even take care of his own kids. He talk about how he sit up there and talk about he got a relationship with his children. Bitch don't got no relationship with no with his children. He don't give a fuck about those kids. He only using those kids for clout, to clout chase, for people to be more manipulated into his shit, to make them feel like, oh yeah, he's sitting there on the panel with his kid, he talking to his kid. Why you sitting there, your child, the same child who said touch your dick in the camera after you had sex with Maisha, the same child sitting on there then and therefore asking you about poly on your panel. Nigga, you ain't shit. Nigga,
Damn.
you ain't shit. You a bitch ass nigga. Bitch
Word.
nigga. The same child, I want y'all to really think about that. The same child who he said in that video, he let play with his penis, just like he said, play with his penis. My nigga,
Right.
ask him what poly is today. Nature Boy is grooming his children to have sex.
Damn, he on the incest tip, Velvet?
This nigga, right before the last time I went and left, right? I never knew this information. There was a lot of information that I never knew after the last time I left with him. And the only reason why it came out the last time I messed with him was because of the fact that I had to really make him feel like I was agreeing with what he was doing so that I could escape. So this nigga done cat all his shit started falling out his pockets. I made that nigga comfortable. This nigga told me his deepest, darkest shit that he ain't never told nobody ever before in the history of carbonation. Literally, nigga told me, "Oh yeah, I want to have sex with all of the women." Knew he wanted to have sex with the women, but I ain't know he wanted to have sex with the women to get all of them pregnant to make his children together. What type of shit is that?
Right.
What type of shit is that?
Mm.
That is some demonic shit right there. And he got the audacity to sit online and try to portray to the people and make the people believe that I'm not crying. I'm crying. I'm not crying, or I'm crying not because he fucked over me, but because of some other shit I did. Nigga, all the shit I've been through was because of this nigga.
Girl,
This
that's
nigga,
manipulation. Manipulation at its worst.
That nigga don't want to take responsibility for
Nope.
shit he do. I'm talking about this nigga is partying like an animal on this motherfucker. Like he has no children. He's snapping about Ellie, you hear me? But it's like, what happened to the other kids, nigga?
he don't give a fuck about Eliana. The only reason why he rant and rave about Eliana is because he mad that he can't have her. He can't take her soul. He mad because he can't take mine. He mad because he can't break me. He mad because I'm not gonna let him break Eliana. This is why. All see, and this is why he can't stand Pocahontas, because Pocahontas never gave this motherfucker the time of day. She never gave him the time of day. So he can't even stand this woman. You know what I'm saying? But he just mad. He mad because I won't let him break me. He mad because I'm not weak enough to let him continue to break me. Bitch, you got the right one. You don't met your man. And I'm talking about the match in the angelic way. Nature Boy is definitely a demon. Definitely a demon.
Yeah, he got worse too. It's like this nigga's definitely 10 times worse. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I agree with that. He's involved. He's evolved into some real fuck shit. Like just watching from the past 2 years, he's like his shit is just all fake, and he can't hide it no more. That's the thing. He used to be able to hide it. He can't hide it no more.
He go back on what he stays so much. It's just that his lies then caught him so much. It's like, you, as you know, when you lie, you gotta keep lying.
Yep,
You know
you
what I'm
got a
saying?
lot. Yep.
Somebody said he's also said you're crying because you want to be with him but don't want to tell your family. Nah, nigga. Let me tell you something. I told you what I cried for. This nigga just mad because he knows that I'm really done with him. So he gotta portray it to be some kind of way. I'm telling you, this nigga is a manipulator at his finest. Anything he could use, I swear to God, he would try to take that shit and use it. Anything he could say, anything. This nigga ain't shit. This nigga is a demonic force at its finest. Like at its finest. But it ain't gonna take me down. It ain't gonna take me down because I'm pure light. I ain't never do nothing to nobody to hurt nobody or to be in nobody way. I was on my own journey, minding my own fucking business. I don't get in other people's business, bitch. I'm from New Orleans. I'm on my own business. You feel me? I might tell you hey and shit like that, but I ain't trying to get in your business. That ain't my business. You feel me? So while he's sitting up there trying to make it seem like I'm the demonic one and I'm doing some fuck shit, nah, nigga, you need to take a long look in the mirror and take accountability.
Like that.
You fuck nigga.
Yeah, you good, LB. You got your daughter. You at the crib. You got pops and moms. Goddamn, you straight. Yeah.
I see this a lot. Somebody asks in the comments, or they state, well, I guess okay. They trying to ask it as a question. They said you've never done anything to hurt anyone.
What?
Yeah,
I just blocked that person because that motherfucker is obviously trolling. Like, if you're the type of person that sits on someone's panel and says like that, like, and insinuates some shit, you obviously are just as evil as Nature Boy, like on some shit. Because everybody that's involved in or was involved in carbonation was victims, was abused by Nature Boy, whether they want to be there or not, whether they sitting there taking the abuse or not. We all were victims. Period.
the
This nigga, this
and
nigga
the,
is literally manipulating people.
And true as fuck. I just left his live and shit. I'm like, damn, he got your ass real, bruh. But shit, like I say, we just gotta get this nigga the fuck out of here. I know Ryan been on his ass and World, of course.
Yeah, look, no, somebody saying Nature Boy is a grown ass man. These were children. That's actual facts. Like we were. These are children that's just graduating from high school. I graduated high school in
Mhm.
2015. I got with him in 2017. That's not that far away. How much experience you think I gained in a year and a half up until 2017 of me graduating in 2015? I'll wait.
Damn, no, she did.
Well, look, let me say something real quick
Oh,
too, because I think everybody keep getting it like kind of mixed up, and I don't mean no harm when I say this, and of course I will be the one to say this. But as far as we are concerned, um, we damn, what the hell was what I just about to say? As far as we are concerned, we don't mess with world news. So can you please refrain from bringing up his name over here? And as
please.
far as Ryan is concerned, he
no
want
problem.
people to reach out to him, but he's not reaching out to anyone. So
All
again, let's not bring him up either. Thank you.
right, I got you. I ain't know.
No, it's good because everybody be pushing their own thing, and we don't really be we don't trust a lot of people. That's pretty much what it is. So
Facts.
when you bring up those two names, it make my eyebrow, well, really not just my, it make our eyebrows rise.
All right, I got you, man. Nothing but respect. You
All right, that's
I mean,
fine.
and you just jumping in the game. Like, why do we need to come to you for anything?
Exactly. I mean, but that's what's crazy to me. He keep on saying, "Hit me up, come to me,
Hit
come to
me up.
me."
Send me
Even
the
even
clip.
when
Send me
we
the
did, you still never reached out. Then it's
right.
like he want people to reach out to him like he's some type of savior. But dude, I mean, at
You want to
least I
know
can
something?
say, huh?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I'm about to say, at least I can say when Reaper stepped on the scene, he reached out to the appropriate people. And period.
it's the it's the false
Because
sense of
like
entitlement to me.
it's right. While people on social media talking about they want to do interviews, they want to do this, they want to do that, I've had people in real life, people mad at me because I'm on my own platform on Beagle making coins and shit like that, right? People mad at me, but what
Exactly.
people realize is I get real time flag, real time life like a celebrity. People trying to meet me in real person to use me for views, get close to me, create scenarios to use me for views, my nigga. I'm talking about use me for views. You talking what I'm saying? So everybody on social media right now, I feel like that's trying to talk to me, recruit me, or do anything with me is doing it for money. People literally come to me and say, "How much you want to get paid? How much you want to do this for? How much you want to do that for?" And off of the strength alone, you ain't never seen me on nobody interview. You ain't never seen me with nobody else. You only see me doing it on my terms. You know why? Because this is my life. This is what happened to me. This is what happened to me. And I'm not gonna let nobody take my story and twist it and bend it and put it out there how they want to put it out there. I'm gonna put my shit out there how I want to put it out there.
Right.
And if people send me beans for it, congratulations to me. How about you stand there and
Right.
be grateful for me because I deserve it. Fuck
This
nigga.
is going to your baby. This nigga makes a whole bag talking shit about you. Okay, your turn.
Exactly. And he don't take care of none of his damn kids. So I
Not a
don't really give a
one.
fuck how nobody.
And
Get them
then
beans.
but then they make fun of me. Then they make fun of me when I try to get a babysitter for my baby to go to work to try to make money off of social media, but they get mad at for me for that. So
They're
I'm
Girl.
they're
going
creating a narrative in their heads
Yeah,
of
exactly.
what it is, and when it doesn't play, when they don't, they wouldn't know the truth if it kicked them in the ass. When you tell them what it was, oh no, 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 it was this, it was this. That's because a lie is more entertaining,
Right.
Right.
than the
so they want to
truth.
stick with that.
Right. It's a lot of people that really don't want to hear the truth. It's a lot of people that get off on the false narrative.
Yes,
They love on the
yes.
false narrative.
that's why people hating me right now because I'm speaking out about the truth.
Oh well, fuck
I
them.
don't give a fuck about no. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Now I'm going to
Exactly.
do this because my child deserves it, and those other children deserve it as well. It is what it is.
Your priority is taking care of your baby, not giving a fuck how these people worrying about getting your money.
That's hard. Like I say, more power to you. Cause you done been through there's so much
Yep,
stuff.
pretty black. That's why they mad.
You still the shit. And you still I'm not gonna say bad. I don't wanna be disrespectful. You're still beautiful.
Now she bad. What you mean? Period,
I didn't
She
boo.
want
bad.
nobody to be like, what you mean?
I'm
Nobody to
just
be like,
playing.
what you mean by that? You know what I mean? You know
It
what I
is.
mean.
Velvet,
It
you a bad girl.
Yeah,
is.
definitely.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm a due to my own personal reasons. I'll be getting finer by the end of 2021. And I'm gonna be somewhere in life where niggas is gonna be extra mad, and I'm ready for the heat. You know why? Cause I stay on the heat list.
Right.
Oh my God. You know, y'all people really make me sick. Hold on, wait. What was we? Okay, look, I know I had kind of came in, and I'm not trying to divert the conversation, but I just thought that maybe we was just on some whatever, whatever. But y'all know me. Sometimes I have to act up. They can get snatched up. You know what I'm saying? Like I be
Hey.
really trying to refrain from doing it. But I feel like a lot of people just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And people always, I just really it shouldn't be about who the panel likes. That has nothing to do with it.
Girl, don't worry about them. I muted him.
But she said I muted them. Hey, am I an admin on this page?
I
No.
don't know. Mm-mm. When you popped up
Okay,
on the
that's
thing,
what
I
it
didn't
was.
see
Cause
it.
I'm like, bruh.
I just feel like I feel like the people who on my panel, I chose these people for a reason, and if you don't like them, then you shouldn't be on my panel anyway. Because
Right.
everybody who's on my panel support me, and if you don't support me, then you can get the fuck. Period. Because these women in my panel support me, and I know that fact by an ordained resource. I got a primary resource to the people that's in my panel. So if you mad at them and you don't like them, you don't need to be in my panel at all.
Right.
Period.
Oh, okay. Mm-mm.
You they on one tonight, boy.
Yeah.
I see, baby. They
Right.
mad.
Just mute them so because she's number 3 on the heat list right now.
Oh, okay. All right. All
You
right. I'm
said
sorry. You
They
know
gonna
my
sit.
finger.
They gonna
You
sit
know
in
my
silence. They
finger
just
get.
sit in silence with the fuck shit.
You know my finger get the tapping. My
Hi,
finger be itching.
Cherry.
What's
Hey,
good?
Cherry.
Hey,
Hello.
Cherry.
Um,
how you
First
doing?
and foremost, I just wanted to
They
say
wilding out in these
that
comments.
I wholeheartedly agree with Velvet. If Velvet want to do something, let her do it on her terms. People on social media, they want to take advantage, and it's sad to say some people want to be in your position right now, Velvet. So, some people will get mad, some people will be jealous, and
It's
it's
just
sad.
fucked up because they don't realize that I have the best interest for everybody involved.
Mhm.
It's not just about me. Because if it was only about me, I wouldn't be letting the women on my panel and letting them speak their piece. I have so many different ideas in store to bring everyone together. That's what people don't realize, but it's gonna all unfold. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not rushing the motherfucking thing because I'm patient. I was patient enough to go through it all. I'm patient enough to finish it.
Right. That's fact. That's wholeheartedly facts.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you came out on your journey just how you did. I know watching everything, it made a lot of us very frustrated and upset, especially with how you were being treated as a female.
Mhm.
And um, as far as Nature Boy, let's get this nigga out of here because he wants to present himself like he is the not only like some godly being or something like that, but he also wants to present himself as somebody that can be a leader inside the black community. And truth be told, a lot of people are falling for his stupid ass shit. But when we got people like you and other people that is speaking their mind and speaking their opinions about what's going on and what's happening, there will be a few people that will come to you and say, yo, like what you said, that stopped me from going over there. Yo, this what you said, your journey and all that stuff like that. I feel you, like I believe you, and you never know who you can touch or what you will say that can affect somebody wholeheartedly to make them change their mind. So I commend you and like wholeheartedly like support you for what you do and you coming out and saying, yo, this is what's going on, this is the truth. And whether if you are because I don't know the whole story, if like you were going to the authorities or if you go and try to do something behind the scenes, keep it behind the scenes because some people they want to say what they doing and try to make their chess move while they're doing the chess while they're playing. So,
Mhm.
keep it to yourself because that's the best way that you can go about it, especially when motherfuckers gonna be running and tattletelling and doing some old stupid shit.
So
So
Oh,
I just want to say right now to somebody in the chat, right? What was it? What was the question? Oh yeah, I've been to the other ladies panel to support them. I've gifted them and everything like honor. I was on her panel recently. She manifested an RV and she was showing it and I was gifting her. Naturi was on her live expressing herself. I was gifting her. I just haven't caught anybody else live, but I support when I can, no doubt. But what I won't allow y'all to do on social media is pressure me to live my life like or wholeheartedly be on social media like this gonna be I'm not saying like my whole life. Like I actually am a mother. I actually have a daughter. I actually take care of her. I actually cook. I actually clean. I actually have a life. You feel me? So when I get on social media, when I'm on social media, this is the time where I give all of my energy to social media. When
mm,
I'm not on when media doing shit like this or texting y'all in the inboxes and stuff, I be focused on my child. I be focused on my nephews. I be focused on healing. I be focused on making sure my mind is organized. You feel me? I'm not gonna allow y'all to pressure me to go support and all that shit. Like I'm at my own pace too. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I'm not a superwoman. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm strong enough, that's why I put this picture up. Just because I'm strong enough to deal with the pain doesn't mean that it didn't happen to me.
right.
right. I will say this,
Let me
and
say
you
too
gonna
real
have to
quick.
listen to
Hold
me.
on.
Go
Let
ahead.
me say this real quick.
Ash is in the queue.
And then I'm not gonna say nothing else about this. Y'all, Pops literally said if a certain someone starting with the R wants to speak with her, he needs to message him. Stop trying to go directly to her. That's not how you're going to get to her.
Hmm.
Reach out to Pops. That's what he said, okay? So y'all can pass the message on for anybody who's just rooting for that situation. Pass the message on that he needs to reach out to Mr. Marquez, and that is Pops, okay?
Thank you.
Period.
What I was gonna say was
Cherry Blossom.
yes
Never mind.
ma'am.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh no, you can go ahead.
Wait, Ash is in the queue.
I wanted to add Mash, but I think I'm gonna drop Grim and put Ash up there.
Okay, I
I
got you.
appreciate you. You can come back in the queue and I'll let you back up.
All right, no problem, Bill.
There's not that many people in the queue, but
Okay, I'll be waiting.
I was gonna say my best advice really to anybody that reports on Nature Boy, talk about Nature Boy, stuff like that. especially for people like you, Velvet, that have been there and experienced everything firsthand and that came out. And I personally will say you should just stick to yourself. Like, you know, you're with your family and everything like that. But as far as like other people outside on social media and stuff like that, I would say just stick to yourself because there are so many people on social media, and not saying no names because I don't want to start nothing, but there are some people on social media that want to use you as a leverage.
Pause, 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 pause.
Go ahead.
How you gonna tell me but not tell me? How you
No,
gonna
no, it's
tell me
like
but
it's
how
like
you
advice.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me finish.
Go
How
ahead.
you get on my panel, tell me what you think I should do, but say I'm not gonna say no names. But if you gonna tell me what's up against me, if you would support me and you care about me, then you gonna do that. Now if you really meant what you said, you probably would have went in my inbox and told me what you would have wanted to tell me. But for you to get on my panel right now, that seemed a little kind of shady on a slick tip.
No, I wasn't trying to be shady. I was just trying to say, and it was not
No.
like as
You're
far
gonna
as
be
to like
direct. If
pressure
you're
you
gonna
or
be
anything.
direct, be direct. If you're
Okay.
gonna be direct, be direct. Cause I appreciate that. Cause I wanna know who out there with a bad intent on my name.
Y'all heard me here. I say names. I call
I
names. I
was
don't
just,
give
I
a
was
fuck.
just trying to say I don't know how you roll, so I didn't want to say names, and
Say
then
that
you
name,
come out to be
Cherry.
like, don't say no names.
You
You know,
know
I
how
was
we
trying to make
roll.
sure. I was just
You
trying
know
to
how
make
we
sure.
roll, Cherry.
My bad. I was just trying to make sure. I was trying to say because you know some people they
I,
don't rock with
and
names. I was trying to
I'm
say.
about to try
But shoot,
Blossom.
you set me straight. I'll go ahead and say truthfully how it is. I'll say it truthfully how it is.
I like
Uh,
names.
She said, I like names.
I like names, baby.
We all like
We like
names.
names.
Right.
I will say number one, upside down McDonald sign. World News is a no go. Just because of how he
Oh
worked with
yeah, she already
other
knows
members
that.
besides you, how he worked with other members besides you, and try to capitalize on them and use them as a way to gain some donations. He a no go.
Yeah.
Will say I don't know about Ryan, but with the situation that happened between him and Star was just fishy to me, and that don't seem like a person of a good intent. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say how it is.
Mhm.
But see, people don't be
Absolutely.
understanding the way that, okay, I'm just gonna put it out there so future people can understand, past people can understand, and people in between can understand. We have, and when I say we, I say certain channel holders have been involved in this for a while, okay? We have spent years building and growing bonds with family members who have been attacked by other channel holders, who have been berated, just lies and everything being told on you,
Cyberbully.
right?
Cyberbully, which is a felony.
Ooh,
Yeah, oh, okay. And then,
Mm.
okay, so we have spent many years gaining trust amongst each other because hell, we had to try to figure out which parents was in it for the right reason, which parents, you know what I'm saying, either want to do the right thing by their children or they by their loved ones, and which family members didn't. Like, so it was like a two-way street on all sides. Like, we was trying to figure out who we could trust, and they was trying to figure out who they could trust. And at the end of the day, we got our group of people who we know is doing this because they want to see their loved ones get help, and then those family members see that it's people out here, that really do care for them, right? So because we have built this bond over the years, y'all, we ain't finna just let nobody go. And I know this finna sound stupid, but we not finna just let nobody go straight to Velvet like, boom, let me interview you.
facts,
No, we finna weed out the bullshit first. We trying to see what energy you got, what you doing, what's
Facts.
your intentions before we
Facts.
even take
Because
anybody to her.
really,
And
people
and
are
and,
really
and
out here.
that's with anybody else too. Nateri or anybody else, any other ex carbonation member, we weeding out the bullshit before we can take it to them straight like that.
Mhm.
Period. And if you
Tap
got a
your back
problem
a
with it,
bit.
take it up with Vibes. Take it up with Tracy. Take it up with Kiss the Veil. Take it up with Ash. Take it up
Mhm.
with Granny. Take it
Mm-hmm.
up with Portrait or anybody else in the squad for that matter. Take it up with them. But don't attack these family members, and don't attack the members who have left. All right? Period.
I appreciate that kiss. Open your mouth. Okay, we just shut that down completely. Open your mouth. Can I have my mouth back, Eliana?
Oh my God, let me tell you what Ellie did. It was so cute, right? I was talking to Pops and Tina, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Ellie had got on the phone. I was like, "Hey Ellie, hey." I was just talking to her, and Pops was like, "Say hey, TT Kiss," and she was like, "Hi, TT Kiss," and I was like, "Oh my God, my heart, my little heart." Oh girl, I almost gave in and said, "I want
Okay, girl, you go
Yeah,
slow down.
She was like, "Hi, TT Kiss." I was like, "Oh my God,
he is tore
she's so
down.
cute, y'all. She's so precious.
Titty
She's
kiss.
so smart. She's so intelligent."
Hi, Titty.
Oh,
You heard her, "Hey, TT."
No.
Hey, Titty kiss. I did you a kiss.
Is she saying TT or Gigi? Wait, is she saying TT or Gigi?
nah, she
Titty.
said TT.
She
Kiss,
said, "TT
you need to make
Kiss."
that your ringtone, Kiss.
Oh girl, I swear to God. Okay, not to be weird, not to be weird, but I swear I was gonna be like, "Velvet, please just send me a voice clip of us saying, 'Hey, TT Kiss.'"
I got you. I got you.
Oh my God, yo, people be like, "All right, yo, that bitch Kiss."
Wait, how is World News trying to take Nature Boy down when he
Kiss,
slapped?
I mean, Velvet, just don't. Just, I would, don't engage in that.
These niggas is
Yeah,
retarded.
I mean, shoot.
They don't got nobody else in the chat, y'all.
In the queue?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. We
Yeah, I
chilling.
mean, you can
She said,
speak.
"We
You
chilling."
can say how you feel because I'm pretty sure everybody else that's in your panel right now feel the exact way that you feel. But go ahead.
Mhm.
Trust me, as soon as her numbers start going up, there's gonna be people in that queue.
Exactly.
It's always going. It
Yeah.
starts out slow, then all of a sudden it just
And
comes out
right,
of nowhere.
I
yeah,
feel
because
like
right now she number two on the
You
heat
number
list.
two.
Yeah, so
damn.
can we get some shields? Can we get some dragons?
Some
Cause
me,
I
What
something.
everybody
y'all
Run it up.
Run it
I
up, run
swear
it
Run it
the
up,
up.
run it
artwork
up,
this
Run
run
it
it
app
up.
just kind
up.
of feel like a video game to me. There be lollipops, I be pressing them like, ooh, okay.
Thank you.
appreciate that precious moon. Look, y'all, I had
We
signed up for a
appreciate it.
PK. I signed up for a PK, y'all.
Oh, you did
Oh
win.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
What's
was
that?
like a day ago. It's called the Impossible Box, and I'm gonna have an opponent. They're gonna tell me when I have the PK, and I'm gonna have an opponent, and we're gonna be challenging to make a certain amount of beans within 20 minutes.
Oh.
All right. You know I'm gonna
We'll
come
be
through.
Now
there.
you
Run
know
it up,
Exactly.
run it up,
now you
Ash.
know
Go
Velvet,
ahead.
you gonna win that because everybody should have gotten their stimmy by now. So y'all drop some beans.
no, not everybody got their stimmy
I'm just
cherry.
saying,
Ooh, she
man.
about to get some
I appreciate that,
dragons.
Royal Heart. I appreciate it.
She
Thank
about
you
to
for
get
the
some
The way
dragons,
these people be
baby.
on me,
Yes,
though.
get some
I'm,
dragons.
I'm gonna make a flyer for when the PK is.
You don't know what the date is yet?
Mm-mm,
They didn't get back to her yet.
Oh,
They have
okay.
to find her an opponent.
yeah,
Show me my opponent.
That sounds like that'll be fun though.
that's
I
gonna be
think
fun
we should do
as
at
You
hell.
least
know what?
like a preview flyer like for an upcoming PK and just
Yeah,
like leave like date to be determined so we can get it up. You know what I'm talking about?
oh yeah, that makes
I
sense.
actually
Yeah.
like PKs. They fun. Depending on
Somebody
what
said
what.
Queen up.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh
not
my
though.
god, bruh.
We just do no Queen up. We need Papa be all in the background talking
That's a
about
whole
run this
no.
bitch.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
Papa
but
be all in the
like think
background.
about it. Like, what if
Who
that do
those
end
bitches?
up being like one of her opponents, bruh? I'm just gonna roll over. I'm just gonna roll over. I'm just gonna roll
Who?
over and go to bed.
What's your opponent? Who?
Mm-mm.
I
Queen
said,
up.
what if somebody like Ops and them do end up being her damn opponent? I'm just gonna roll
Right.
over and go to sleep.
Right.
They
Like,
did a PK against the Win Twins, and I thought the Win Twins would win, but fucking Queen Up, they knocked that shit out the park. I was like,
Queen up, who's that?
she's a They a hot mess on here.
Oh
They
my
do some
God, Bear, you
bullshit.
don't even want to
Is that
know,
the one?
girl.
Is that the one with the two people where they be sucking on the binky and whatever? They be,
Yes,
Yes, the one I be
girl.
what the
posting
hell
about.
they be
I know what you're
doing?
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
She
I
I
was
know
said,
what
like,
you're
first of
talking
all,
about.
why she got a binky in her mouth? What is this? Is this
Child.
I
Bear,
just
I
didn't
know who
think
you
Instagram
talking
was weird.
about.
They was
Bigo is a land of the fucking weirdos, yo. Oh my god.
Girl,
I
somebody said
never seen so many weirdos in one place and getting paid to be weird. Like,
Girl,
that's
that's
what
oh my
I'm
bullshit
God.
that
saying.
bullshit ass fucking
I
story.
appreciate
that's a
you.
whole hustle.
I appreciate you. Stop it,
That's
Somebody,
Lee.
a whole
somebody
hustle.
said, Velvet, you need more women. You need more women like you on your panel. How do you know who we are though?
If y'all on my panel, y'all are like me.
I wonder if
You
they
got,
meant in terms of survivors or
you
just
got
like-minded women. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, that can go many different ways.
Yeah,
Right.
ask him. Find out some
What
more
you mean,
information.
sis?
I'm really joked out.
Or bruh? God
God,
save what you mean?
say we're not. But don't worry, we're not
How did
offended.
you take it personal? I said more. All we saw was you need to have more people like you on your panel. What do you mean though?
Oh,
Like,
hey, Fluid,
Yeah,
hey,
floating
and
Fluid.
around
I'm
in the
being
queue.
They
rude.
don't have no more women in the queue. They don't have no more women in the queue. Cherry Blossom was the only one
Fluid,
that put up outside of my fam.
Fluid, you floating around these
There you
Bigo
go,
streets,
Ash.
huh?
Join the
Oh,
panel.
man.
Explain yourself.
Hey, stop
She
it.
said, "Fluid, you floating around."
He is floating around.
I
But
don't
yo,
like stop,
well, I started. I know why I started watching him,
stop
but
before I start.
he be having some interesting shit
Man,
on
he
his
be funny
lives. I'm not
once in
gonna
a
lie.
while. He alright.
Oh,
So, can I
Floyd?
admit something?
No,
I've never seen Fluid live. Like I don't think I've ever caught none of his
I
I
live.
haven't
have.
seen one, but I've seen clips, and he'll make me have a little, and that's about it. But a
A little Kiki. Damn, Cherry.
little kiki, that's about it.
Little
I
Kiki.
don't know.
Oh my
He
God,
seemed
that's
cool.
funny.
But he seem alright, so I mean, as long as he don't do nothing too crazy, then I'm gonna be like, alright, cool.
Cherry, this is Bigo. What you mean? As long as he
I'm
ain't doing
just
nothing crazy.
look. I
This
don't
is the land
follow
of the crazy,
crazy
sis.
people on bingo. I can't
I
do it.
don't either, but
You
they just
can't just
pop
sit
up
up
on
here
my
and
screen.
I'm not gonna watch somebody argue with a Muppet online. I'm not
Bro.
finna do. I literally saw a
Why do
panel where
they
somebody was
dude,
arguing with the Muppet, and I said, "Oh no, I got to get out of here."
Yeah.
somebody was arguing with the dude from
Yes.
it, the dude Hennywise. His name he go by
Penny,
Hennywise
yeah.
on here. They be
Yeah,
like bugging out over. I'm like, Hennywise is funny as fuck though.
What was funny to me, okay, no cap, like I straight up watched a lady argue with a puppet, and she was like, "That's why you ain't got no teeth," and the puppet was like, "What
oh,
do you mean? I'm a puppet. I ain't supposed to have no
mm-mm.
teeth." And I thought that was like the funniest thing ever. I was like, "What in the world? Like these folks really do be getting mad at these puppets."
Hmm.
Man, that's what I'm saying. I saw this one lady. I don't know why she was arguing with him, but I guess he was supposed to be like roasting people or something like that. So you come on and I guess he roasted her a little too hard because she got a little mad. I'm like, you cannot just okay.
You
Stop.
can't get your feelings hurt from a puppet.
That's what I'm saying. You got your feelings hurt by a damn puppet. How does that work?
Just imagine the day you would have, the day you get roasted by a puppet and you cry about it.
That's the day I decide to get offline for a little
Man,
bit.
listen.
That's terrible.
If a puppet make you wanna go cry in the corner, it is time to log the fuck off, sis.
Thank you.
Hey Cherry,
Yeah.
have you have you ever thought about being a host over here on Bigo, like doing your art and stuff like that?
Probably. I was thinking about it. I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna set it up though, because I'm a little broke and I be tired and Amazon got me breaking my back and
Are you still in school?
nah, I moved.
Oh, man.
But I
Oh.
work at Amazon, so I'll be doing my little ambassador type of stuff and then but I'll be
You
doing my
mo-
art here once
mm.
in there, but I'll be trying to like figure out how I'm gonna get my art up and stuff like that. So
All right.
I remember you were always on campus.
I
I got.
was on campus and I look ghetto as hell just walking around there just spouting some bullshit. I'm like, oh my god.
Mm.
I'm a
Get in the queue, God's fave, if you want to
Yeah,
be
you
on the
gotta get
panel.
on the queue on your bottom right hand corner. There'll be like
My head hurt right now.
Your
My
head hurt? What you tense?
my head is hurting right now. I think I just need to shower and go to sleep.
Yeah.
I haven't showered yet because I was talking earlier and stuff like that.
Yeah, you
And
need to
I
maybe
could,
do you meditate?
yeah, I have yet to do that though because I just ever since I've been moving around after the live, I haven't got a chance to really relax yet because I've
Yeah.
been cooking and gave Ellie a bath. Now I'm about to give her a snack before she go to sleep, or she gonna wake up in the middle of the night talking about some I'm hungry. So I'm about to make sure she good.
Oh,
Shower
go
too.
ahead, boy. Somebody said, but they make the puppets talk though. Oh my god, I don't know why that just made me laugh.
It's like it's a Muppet. It's a Muppet.
Ariana,
Okay, Val, what you finna do?
y'all want me to pass it? Y'all want me to pass it?
Mm, I don't know. I'm kind of tired myself. I just got done doing some nails. Ooh, I'm finna send them to the group chat.
you a lie. You
Oh
ain't.
yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, I just got done doing somebody nails. She got like this nude with this pretty rose gold glitter.
Oh
So
man,
I'm finna send it to the chat.
I'm trying to come
Yeah.
get my nails done,
Which
kids.
which one of the 50 lamb chats you sending it to, Kiss?
I'm gonna send it to the one where Velvet is in. Duh.
Which one of the 50 lamb chats that Velvet in you gonna send it to, Kiss?
Why you playing her?
The one with just Velvet in it by herself.